Brother Shang, what are you doing? Why are you here? Didn't you go to visit the grave?
It's my father's death anniversary, and you're already this impatient.
Yi Mo, you should go back first.
Brother Shang, I don't want to. You don't love my sister anymore. So just tell her.
I told you to go back.
I don't love you anymore.
Ji and Shi, let's just pretend nothing ever happened. I won't hold you accountable for your accusations. This is my final concession.
He's ishing. You truly disgust me.
The film was translated and narrated by
Ji and Shi, you investigated me? Did you forget our prenuptial agreement? Without me, you won't get a single cent.
So, from the very beginning, you were calculating against me. I must have been blind to have fallen for someone like you.
That's not it. I just made the mistake that every man makes. Ji and Shi, let's just pretend nothing happened. Ji and Shi,
How about this? Can we also pretend nothing happened?
Ji and Shi, have you lost your mind? I never expected that your previous gentleness was all an act in front of me.
He's ishing. Why are you yelling? The company you started with my father's inheritance. Transfer 30% of the shares to me. Otherwise, these photos will be in the financial headlines tomorrow.
Ji and Shi, are you threatening me?
It seems quite effective.
Fine. I'll give them to you. Ji and Shi, I never expected that my years of spoiling you would have brought you to such an uncontrollable state. You studied to be a presenter. What do you know about management? Once you can't hold on any longer, those shares will all obediently return to my hands.
Sign it. He's ishing. You really don't understand me at all.
1 month later.
CEO Lee, let me help you.
Boss.
CEO Lei,
Careful not to trip.
Assistant Guan, Li Suiyan's assistant.
let me help you.
Careful. Sincerely. Sincerely. Sincerely.
He's losing his mind. Since the car accident, the boss hasn't let anyone get close. Yet today, he actually let Miss Jian get near him. And he didn't push her away. I guess those background checks weren't for nothing.
Indeed. With me, you're always different.
Sincerely.
The film
This
was
is
translated
30% of He
and
Corporation's
narrated by
shares.
Media.
I want to sell them to you. Name your price. Anything is fine.
Let me touch you once more. Just once. Let me see if my condition can only be healed by you.
This CEO Lee is too polite. Starting off the meeting with a handshake. Then, CEO Lee, it's a pleasure doing business with you. For anything else that comes up, feel free to call me.
As I thought. Only you can touch me. Without rejection.
Why don't you take a look?
I heard. You are He Zishen's wife.
See you, Lee. Your connections are truly extensive. I have already divorced him. But these 30% of shares, I guarantee, they are legitimate. You can rest assured.
Divorced. Fine. 30% of He Corporation shares. I'll buy them. But I have one condition. You must be my contract wife for a year.
This isn't just about having connections. This was clearly premeditated. Boss's move was truly brilliant.
See you, Lee. With all the women around you, surely you have no shortage of choices. I am merely someone who is recently divorced.
Miss Jian, you don't understand. Since the car accident, our CEO has developed a tactile defensive disorder. He resists anyone who touches him. As far as we can tell, you are the only one he doesn't reject.
Did you know me before this? Tactile defensive disorder. No wonder those people just now looked at me like I was a ghost.
Exactly. Help me with this. Help me resolve this family marriage alliance. And in return, the Lee Group's resources and connections will be yours to command.
The Lee family's power is absolute. They wouldn't joke about something like this. He Zisheng's nature is such that if he can't have something, he destroys it. He will definitely try to suppress me if I can leverage the Lee Group's resources. Very well, Mr. Lee. I agree. The Lee Group's platform can help me block those obstacles and assist me in getting a fresh start. This one-year contract is actually a bargain for me.
I never make an unprofitable deal.
Then, happy to be working with you. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Marriage certificate. Congratulations. Wishing you a lifetime of happiness together.
Do you need to go back to the He residence for your things? I will accompany you.
No need. There is nothing that I am attached to.
Tonight is the Lee Group's annual year-end gala. I'll take you to pick out a gown first.
All right.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Who is that? How is she with Mr. Lee? I hadn't heard that Mr. Lee was married. That woman. She looks so familiar.
Good evening, Mr. Lai.
Boss, there's a problem. The host we invited had a car breakdown on the way. They won't make it in time. Now, trying to find a replacement. No one dares to step in directly.
What? The host hasn't arrived? This is the Lee Group, our most important annual occasion. The media and our partners are all here. Who is going to clean up this mess?
With no host, everything will be in chaos in a moment.
If this goes wrong, where will Mr. Lee save face? How can the Lee Group's reputation be salvaged?
He'll be trampled into the mud.
Mr. Lee, leave it to me.
Good. What do you need? Assistant Guan, assist her.
Mrs. Lee, please, this way.
I know clearly that this step will be the turning point of my 30-year-old life.
Why is she here? Impossible. This is the Lee Group Gala. A woman like Ji and Shi, who only knows how to do housework. How is she qualified to get in? Mr. Lee, you look quite well today. I don't know. Our company's newly launched Zhuguang Fund. Are you interested in it?
President He, you change partners quite quickly. Even faster than your company's project progress.
Could it be true that Mr. Lee has misogyny? It is true that he cannot stand others being close to women. Don't pester me. Can't you see I'm discussing a project with Mr. Lee?
I knew He Zisheng was heartless. But I didn't expect that to climb the social ladder. He would humiliate me in public. But so what? Jinshi is probably crying somewhere right now. At least I can still follow He Zisheng, with food and clothing to spare.
Ji and Shi,
The film
What
was
is she doing here?
translated and narrated
Ji and
by
Shi.
M Media.
Why is it you again?
Distinguished guests,
Lee Group's 26th Annual Conference.
dear members of the Lee family, good evening. I am tonight's guest presenter, Jian Zai. It is an honor to stand here and witness with all of you the glorious moments of the Lee Group this past year. First, I would like to represent the organizers and thank every guest in attendance. Because of your support, the Lee Group has been able to take every step with greater resolve. Here, I must also thank all the employees of the Lee Group. Because of our solidarity throughout this year, we have reaped such a bountiful harvest tonight.
Why? Senior He, look, I'm about to win. I'm in first place.
Dear teachers, students, on the 800-meter track, our athletes are running with all their might. Facing the morning sun, every step is filled with power. Every drop of sweat radiates the brilliance of youth. Let us applaud them. Let us cheer for them.
Jianxi. Why? Why is it that you can get all of Senior He's attention? Just by talking on stage? I am here giving it my all. And he won't even look at me. Jianxi, why is it that whenever you are around, I'm always the insignificant side character?
Teacher Jian, do you see this? Your daughter has returned, and she is even more dazzling than before.
Who is this presenter? Her stage presence is so steady. I haven't heard of her before.
She speaks so eloquently and persuasively. She's even better than a professional host.
Everyone take a look. Some people, having been dumped by their own husbands, are still here putting on a show. Does she really think she can be a presenter? Instead of reflecting on herself, she comes out here to flirt around. She's been dumped, and she's still hosting? Maybe she's just here to leech off the Lee Group's resources?
What on earth did she do to be despised by her husband?
Ji and Shi, I told you, you would come begging me.
Leave He Zisheng. Am I really so incapable? Is my qualification to stand on this stage something I stole?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is this? Holy. Oh my god, President, he is actually cheating. And he doesn't even repeat his flings.
Look, he even gave his shares to Miss Jian. What on earth is going on?
30% of the shares. Is President He crazy? How did the board of He Corporation allow this?
Quick, turn it off.
Don't be in such a rush, President He. The best part is yet to come.
Damn it! A 30% share transfer? What's going on?
Miss Yi, you say I am not worthy. Do you know that the necklace you are wearing tonight is just an old piece I once discarded? And you, because I find you dirty. That is why I threw you away.
Ms. Jian's hosting is the most brilliant I have ever seen. I wonder if I might have the honor of having Lee Corporation become your stepping stone and having you become Lee Corporation's lead host.
President Lee, pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Wife,
Lee Group.
Ji and Shi, You're finally willing to see me. Can we please just talk this through? If you introduce Assistant Guan to me, I can overlook your past transgressions.
He's ishing. I have nothing to talk about with you. Leave Lee Corporation immediately.
Ji and Shi, why are you so heartless? I didn't even care when you cheated on me before. What more do you want?
I cheated. Fine. If you have something to say, let's go outside.
Go outside. I'm not going out. What's wrong? Now you care about your reputation? Why didn't you care back then?
What is going on?
We are already divorced. And you know perfectly well who the one who cheated was.
I don't know. Ji and Shi, I know you work at Lee Corporation now. But our feelings cannot just be severed like that. You gave up your hosting career for my sake before. Staying home to take care of everything for me, and even eating instant noodles every day for my sake. Just to save money for my business startup. Have you forgotten all of that? Ji and Shi, help me one last time. And I will definitely provide you with the appropriate compensation.
He's ishing. Why don't you mention that the soup I once made for you, you immediately turned around and gave to Yumo. When I was in the hospital with stomach pain, you were wearing the clothes I ironed for you. Dating other women out there. And, as for me giving up hosting, it was because my father was critically ill. And I had no heart for work. Don't try to flatter yourself. As for compensation, what you should compensate me for most is the 6 years of my youth that I wasted. It's my own fault. I was blind, mistaking trash for a treasure. Still, I have you to thank for letting me cut my losses in time.
You're talking nonsense. It was clearly you who.
I'm talking nonsense. Okay.
Your wife is quite the pushover, isn't she? Cooking for you, cleaning up your professional messes, and not asking for a cent in return.
Why else would I keep her around? She's decent looking and has a soft temper. She's much more convenient to boss around than an assistant. The best part is, I don't have to pay her a salary. Besides, she's in love with me. She's willing to pay to be with me.
So, do you really plan on staying with her for the long haul?
Long haul? Depends on my mood. I'm just using her as a free housekeeper for now.
Aren't you afraid she'll make a scene?
A scene? Does she even dare? She wouldn't survive without me.
What do you think would happen if I sent this recording to your company group chat and let everyone judge for themselves?
Ji and Shi, so, you planned this all along. You're absolutely devious.
Planned it. I simply saved the things you once said. That's all.
I never imagined President he was like this in private. Talking about his own wife like that? What is he even after?
He always acted like such a gentleman before. I never thought he could be so cruel.
Exactly.
Give it to me.
President he. Are you lashing out because you've been exposed? Why don't you think about it for a moment? If this recording were to reach the He Corporation Board of Directors, don't you think they'd wonder if President he is the type of person who would plot against those closest
The
to
film
him?
was translated
Hardly the traits of a
and
capable leader,
narrated by
wouldn't
M
you say?
Media.
Ji and Shi, what exactly do you want?
It's simple. Get out of here.
Ji and Shi, what about your father's project? Don't you care anymore?
Let go.
President He, you are on my Lee Group's territory, making a scene, and threatening my employees. Do you really think the Lee Group's rules don't apply to you?
Mr. Lee,
Mr. Lee, let's go back first. We still need to coordinate the flow of the event.
Impossible. Why is Ji and Shi with Mr. Lee? Has she really left me?
Are you and he still involved?
No. I'm already divorced from him. That was just him harassing me. Mr. Lee? You.
It had better be. After all, you are my wife. Aren't you? Wife?
Mr. Lee? Ours is only a contract marriage. But don't worry. I will do what is required. so as not to make things difficult for you.
I know it's a contract. Then I'll have to trouble Mrs. Lee to cooperate with my treatment.
I will cooperate with the treatment.
Regarding the schedule for next week, take a look and see if there's anything you'd like to change. Let's go over it together.
All right.
I think the script here could use some public welfare examples. What do you think?
Yes. Adding them would increase the audience's sense of immersion.
Your hair is in the way. I can't see clearly.
Thank you, CEO Lee.
Sit down. It's tiring to stand. The doctor said a relaxed state is more conducive to treatment.
Good.
The transition here, I think it could be more natural.
The film was translated and
Right.
narrated by M Media.
Moving this part earlier would make for a smoother transition.
Your hands. Why are they so cold? Is the air conditioning too cold?
Focus on the treatment. Don't panic. There's nothing to be nervous about. Distinguished guests, good evening.
Upcoming event.
The project I am introducing today is the Old City Redevelopment Project. This project was my father's life's work. Today, I am here on his behalf to fulfill his wish, to let everyone feel the warmth of this project. He said, "We must preserve the soul of the old city, so the residents can live in greater peace." Thank you, everyone.
One hour later.
G and she.
He's ishing. Let me go.
Why can't you? Give me one more chance. Why won't you look back at me one more time?
We are over. There is no need for you to keep pestering me.
I haven't agreed, so it isn't over. Lee Suyan is only using you. I am the only one who truly cares for you. G and she. Come back with me. We can go back to how things were. Lee Suyan is so wealthy. He has no shortage of women around him. Once he gets tired of you, you're nothing.
You're lying. Lee Suyan isn't the kind of person you describe. Let go of me. We are already divorced. Whoever I choose to
The film
see
was
in the future
translated
has
and
nothing to do with
narrated by
you.
M Media.
Don't you dare go too far.
G and she, let me tell you something. All these years of marriage, it was my money you were spending. It was me who gave you your status. Now that you've grown a backbone, you want to run off with Lee Suyan? In your dreams,
You keep saying how good you were to me. But what was the result? You were with Yumo, while treating me like an unpaid housekeeper. I must have been blind to only see your true colors now. Your true colors.
true colors? Wasn't I good enough to you? Do you really think someone like Lee Suyan will treat you well? Do you think his feelings are sincere? Once he gets tired of you, you'll be discarded like trash, and you won't even have a place to cry.
He's ishing. Don't use your dirty mind. to judge others. Lee Suyan is 1,000, 10,000 times better than you. He supports me and respects me, unlike you, who only ever treated me as your appendage.
An appendage? Let me tell you. Without me, would you even have had a chance to stand at today's press conference? Would your father's project have had a chance to debut? With just one word from me, this project will be ruined today. If you still want to finish your father's final wish, you have to listen to me. Come back with me, and I will act as if nothing ever happened.
Stop trying to threaten me with my father's project. Let me tell you, even if this project fails, I will never have anything to do with a conceited person like you. I will protect my father's project myself. Let go of me.
He Zisheng. I know you too well. Today is Jianxi's death day. Once she is dead, you will finally be mine.
Look out.
She. Don't be afraid.
Lee Suyan.
Quick, move the light stand.
Lee Suyan.
Are you okay?
It's just my foot. And my hand hurts a little.
CEO Lee, this was just an accident. I didn't expect that the light stand would fall either.
An accident? When the light stand was about to fall. Your instinctual reaction was to push her away to save yourself. And you call this an accident?
My apologies, Mr. Lee. That was just an instinctive reaction.
Instinctive reactions are the only things that truly reflect a person's heart. You keep saying you want to be good to me, but what was the result? When faced with an accident, you pushed me away without a second thought. He Zisheng, a selfish piece of scum like you, doesn't deserve the word sincerity.
Contact the police and the quality inspection department. Find out exactly why the light stand suddenly snapped. Also, take the footage of CEO He's instinctive rescue from just now and release it to the media. I think everyone would be delighted to see CEO He's heroic side.
CEO Lee, you've gone too far.
Let's go. Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Mr. Lee is truly wonderful to his wife. A husband as considerate as this is a rare find.
Actually,
It's only right. She is my wife.
The film was translated and narrated by
watch your wound.
media.
Are you tired? Do you want to sleep for a while?
He's ashamed.
Answer it. You might as well see what he wants to say.
She, where are you now? Could you please come over?
what's the matter?
My grandmother, she heard about what happened backstage at your press conference. And she got so worried that her blood pressure spiked. She's been calling your name at home. I'm begging you, please come back to our hometown with me to see her. Will you?
She.
Grandma he's Ashang's grandmother.
It's a shame. Ever bullies you. Grandma will back you up.
CEO Lee, Grandma, he is the only person in the He family who has ever been good to me. I want to go see her.
All right, I'll go with you.
There's no need. I can go myself. CEO Lee, thank you.
Help! Help, someone help.
Go, go, go.
Brother Shang, are you alright? Who did this to you? Don't leave me behind.
Stop clinging to me. I still have to go pick up Ji and Shi.
You're in this state and you still want to find Ji and Shi. I've done so much for you. How can you treat me like this? I won't let you leave.
I have this feeling that something precious has been lost.
Grandma. Grandma.
The
Shishi,
film was
you're back.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Grandma. Grandma, are you alright?
Grandma he.
Where does it hurt?
I think I twisted my ankle.
Let me see. It looks swollen.
Grandma he, please don't move around for now. It might be a ligament strain. We need to go to the town hospital to have it checked.
But to go to town, we need a car. But there are no cars in this village.
I gave the driver an extended leave before I came. Now, it's probably too late.
It's just a minor issue. It'll get better with some rest. No need to go to the hospital.
Grandma.
Shishi, you stay here and keep Grandma company. I'll go to the neighbor's house and borrow a tricycle.
Grandma is fine. Look at your little face, all wrinkled up.
Grandma, you can't do such dangerous things in the future. You have to call me ahead of time, do you hear me?
Okay.
Shishi, the ride is here.
Grandma, let me help you into the car. It's better to get it checked at the hospital so we can be at ease.
Shishi. Grab the canvas bag from inside the house.
Okay, sure. Grandma, be careful. Lee Suyan, are you alright?
I'm fine. You sit in the back. I'll drive.
See you, Lee. This look of yours and the tricycle actually go quite well together.
What?
I said. They go quite well together.
Then what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at how you're as serious as if you were at an annual meeting.
Shishi. Seeing you do like this makes Grandma feel at ease. Shishi, you have finally met someone who cherishes you. This boy, he seems reliable. You have suffered a lot in the past. You must seize this opportunity in the future.
Yes. I know, Grandma.
Hey,
Shishi, when you get to town, remember to help Grandma buy some fish. Grandma will make braised fish for you.
Okay, Grandma.
what did I miss again?
Town hospital.
The ligament is strained. You need to rest for these few days. Do not get out of bed to walk around. Take the medicine twice a day, morning and evening.
Shishi. This is something your father left behind before he passed. Back then, he entrusted you to me. It was my failure to raise the Shang properly. This should be returned to you.
Wait! Grandma, you can't give her this. She is no longer part of the He family.
He's ishing. What right do you have to take my things?
CEO He, please behave yourself. This is Grandma He's decision. It is also what Ji and Shi deserves.
Zisheng, you have disappointed me so much. This belongs to your Uncle Jian. It should have been returned to G and Chi long ago.
This is marital property. She cannot take it away. If she wants it, she will have to remarry me.
He's ishing. You are despicable. This is a keepsake from my father.
If you continue to force her, I will die right here.
Grandma!
Grandma. Grandma, please don't get so agitated.
The film
Grandma,
was
G and Chi.
translated
Press the
and
call button.
narrated by
Quickly.
Media.
Grandma, please don't get excited. Slow down your breathing. The doctor will be here in a moment.
Grandma,
The patient may be having an acute myocardial infarction. Prepare for emergency treatment. Understood. Family members, please cooperate. Please go outside and stay quiet.
Grandma. Grandma. Lee Suyan, do you think Grandma will be all right?
It will be fine. The doctors are professionals. We must trust them.
Family members can come in now. Be careful not to let the patient experience too much emotional fluctuation.
Yes,
Understood.
Grandma. Grandma,
Grandma!
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I am the one who made you angry.
Silly girl. It has nothing to do with you. I will tell you one last time. This wooden box must be given to G and Chi. If you force her again, then I will no longer have a grandson like you.
Grandma! I didn't mean it like that.
CEO He. My 30% of He Corporation shares are enough to propose an extraordinary general meeting to decide the fate of the current CEO. Do you want the company, or do you want to keep harassing her? Make your choice.
How do you have shares in the He Corporation?
Naturally, I bought them from CEO Lee. Otherwise, should I have left them in my hands, waiting for you to snatch them back?
G and Chi, why are you doing this to me? The He Corporation is my life's work.
What have I done to you? CEO He, do you have a bad memory, or have you forgotten how you treated me before? When I was at my lowest, when did you ever say the He Corporation was your life's work?
Zishing, stop. Don't force her anymore.
This old item is returned to its original owner. Wishing you peace. He's ashamed.
Here. Returning this to you.
The film was translated and narrated by
President, if I remember correctly, we had an appointment for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What is the meaning of you showing up at my company? Directly? Aren't you afraid of being discovered by Sister Jian?
What if she discovers it? Assistant Le, you should know that. For Shiguang to go up against He Corporation is nothing more than throwing an egg against a rock. It's just that. She has the backing of the Lee Group now. But how long can Lee Suyan protect her? People always have times when they grow weary. A wise person submits to circumstances. Assistant Le, you should take advantage of having a choice now. Sooner, rather than later, look for a better master. Come to He Corporation. I will provide you with the best resources and the biggest platform. Assistant Le, you're a smart person. I shouldn't have to spell it out for you, should I?
Labor contract.
That's how the people from Shiguang were poached by President He before.
The film was
I just gave them
translated
a chance
and
to see the reality of the
narrated by
situation.
M-Media.
A wise bird chooses its tree to perch on. They simply made the smartest choice.
It's true that the terms president he offers are impossible to refuse.
So, what is your choice?
I can join a corporation. But I have to wait until this proposal is finished before I officially resign.
No problem. However, I need you to do one thing for me. Help me destroy G&Chi's proposal. Get rid of it for me. I want her to have absolutely nothing to present when she meets the investors. This $1 million will be yours.
It's a deal.
President Zhang, this way, please.
No need. Miss Jian, just bring out the proposal now. Let's not waste each other's time.
President Zhang. President He. I don't recall inviting you. Why did you come uninvited?
Miss Jian, you've misunderstood. It was President Zhang who invited me.
That's right. President He just told me about the situation at your company. I have no interest in shell companies that have no proposal and only deal in empty talk. If Miss Jian cannot produce a proposal today, don't blame me for spreading the word in the investment circle about Miss Jian.
President Zhang, what do you mean by that?
President Zhang, I think. Let's just drop it. Putting aside whether Shiguang Studio can even produce a reasonable proposal, even if they rushed one out at the last minute, it would just be filling in the numbers.
President
The film
He.
was translated
How do you know my
and
proposal?
narrated by
Won't work.
M-Media.
Zhao Eli. Hurry and show the proposal to President Zhang.
Miss Jian, when I was organizing the proposal this morning, I discovered it was missing. I've searched the entire studio, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
What?
President Zhang. You see? I told you so. Your company can't even keep track of such an important proposal. This operational capability is truly worrying. Or perhaps, President Jian never had this proposal at all. It's all been a charade, orchestrated by President Jian herself.
Miss Jian, you owe us an explanation. We came here with the utmost sincerity. We do not allow the companies we work with to have such amateurish oversights.
By the way, President Zhang, why don't you consider He Corporation? Our company's newly launched plan is far more mature than anything Shiguang Studio could offer. Plus, we have more than enough resources and channels. We will never let such a farce happen again.
What are you so worried about, President He? Just because my proposal was lost. How could you possibly know that I didn't have a backup plan? Assistant Guan. President Zhang. This is our backup proposal at Shiguang. It not only retains the core content of the original plan, but also incorporates 3 new optimization technologies based on the current market. It is absolutely more competitive than the proposal provided by He Corporation.
How could you have a backup plan? How did you know about our He Corporation proposal?
President He. Did you think you were the only one capable of buying people off or pulling the rug out from under someone? Zhao Eli, tell President He what exactly happened.
President He, ever since you first approached me, I told President Jian everything.
What? You all?
I may desire wealth and status, But I value gratitude even more. President Jian promoted me, so I will never let her down. You tried to target me, but your calculations were wrong.
The film was translated and
President
narrated
He.
by M Media.
What else do you have to say for yourself?
Even if you have a proposal, you don't have the core data. Isn't it all just talk on paper?
President He. Have you forgotten? The core data. I have already uploaded to the cloud. There is absolutely no risk of it being lost. President Zhang, you are welcome to verify the authenticity of the data at any time. The sincerity of Xi Guang is absolutely guaranteed for your peace of mind.
This backup proposal from President Jian is indeed better than expected. It was my mistake to trust one-sided words and almost misunderstand Shiguan. I am very sorry.
President Zhang, you cannot trust them. This was all a trap set by them.
President He, data does not lie, and the feasibility of a proposal is not something that can be cobbled together overnight. I am very satisfied with this proposal. On the contrary, President He's behavior makes us rethink our recent projects with He Corporation.
But
He Zixing, do you think money can buy everyone's heart? Anyone you can poach is someone I couldn't keep. And those you can't poach are the true talents that Xi Guang needs.
fine. Very well. You. And you as well. We shall see.
President Jian, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
With a team like this, I believe Shiguang's future path will only grow broader.
We certainly won't let you down.
President Zhang, our President Jian has already prepared a banquet to welcome you. We will send a private car to take you back.
Very well. It's hard to refuse such hospitality. I won't stand on ceremony. Then, I will use the banquet as an opportunity to offer my apologies to President Jian.
President Zhang, it is my honor that you could attend. Tonight, I will certainly drink with you to your heart's content. Go. Zhao Eli, don't worry about me. I've already called a designated driver. You go on back yourself. We still have to coordinate the proposal tomorrow.
The film was translated and narrated by
Ji and Shi,
Media.
are you okay?
He Zixing, why are you here?
Ji and Shi, I'm here to take you home.
Why are you like a ghost that just won't go away? I called a designated driver. Get out of here right now.
Ji and Shi. The designated driver isn't coming. I already told him to leave, Ji and Shi. Let's talk.
There's nothing for us to talk about.
Ji and Shi, I just want to have a proper conversation with you. Can't you look back at me just once?
He Zixing, let go of me. This is kidnapping.
Zile.
Hello? Zile. Where is Shi? Why isn't she back yet?
CEO Lei, I called Jian several times. No one is picking up. The driver said he never even picked her up. And the parking garage security footage is broken. There's no way to find where she is.
What? Don't panic. We'll split up. Split up and look for her.
He Zixing, open the door. I want to get out of the car.
Suyin.
Suyin. Suyin, save me. He Zixing, how dare you hang up on me?
If it weren't for Li Suyan interfering back then, we would have already remarried. Ji and Shi, you would be happiest if you married me. The entire He Corporation would be yours.
He Zixing, you still don't understand. From start to finish, it was never Li Suyan's problem. It's your own arrogance and conceit. You stop at nothing to get what you want. It was you who shattered our marriage. I'm telling you. Ever since the day you betrayed me, there was no going back.
No, that's impossible. You clearly still love me. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how we got together in the first place?
Let go.
Will you marry me?
I will.
The film was translated and narrated
He's
by
ishing.
M.
What are you
Media.
doing? Let go of me.
G and she, give me one more chance. We can still go back to how things were. Right. From now on, I'll support whatever you do. G and she, didn't you dislike Emo? I'll break up with her tomorrow.
He's ishing. Stop lying to yourself. We can't go back to the past. If you continue to be this obsessed, you'll only fall into an abyss.
I'm not letting go. I can't lose you.
Let me go. Let go of me.
He's ishing. Try touching her again and see what happens. She, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just had a bit too much to drink.
He's ishing. You had better pray that she's alright. Otherwise, I will never let you off the hook.
This material can prove that G and she is not suitable to represent the image of charity.
Public Welfare Project Organizing Committee.
Is this true?
I have witnesses and physical evidence. If you don't believe me, you can go verify it.
Miss Jian, the organizers just sent an email stating that your bidding qualification has been revoked. The reason is, your private life is considered unseemly.
What?
Investigate. I want to know who is behind this.
Yes, boss.
Miss Jian, did the
Film was
organizers revoke your bidding
translated
qualification
and
because your
narrated
private
by
life is
M.
unseemly?
Media.
It's rumored that you relied on improper relationships to obtain resources. Is that true? The charity project has been suddenly cancelled. How do you explain this?
Everyone, please stay calm. This matter is not what you think.
G and she, just admit it. If it weren't for what I told, the organizers, you, a host with no background, would never have dared to touch this project. Now, this has happened, and the investors have all run off. The organizers don't trust you either. Now, look across the entire industry. Only I can help you turn this situation around. All you have to do is beg me.
Sister, a woman shouldn't be so stubborn. Just look at you now. Your investors have all abandoned you. No one even wants to work with your studio anymore. How pathetic. If you would just humble yourself, maybe Brother Sheng would still throw a little gig your way. President He, are you saying that all of Miss Jian's previous resources were provided by you? Miss Jen, is what President He says true? Did you really rely on him to get those resources? Don't listen to their nonsense. Jian Shi earned her bidding qualification through her own ability. They are deliberately framing her.
Ability? What ability? What? How can you even fail to hold on to a single bidding qualification? The facts are right here. How else do you intend to quibble?
He's ishing. Without evidence. Talking more is useless.
Everyone is waiting in the meeting room.
Excuse me. I have a meeting to attend. As for the public opinion issues, I will give you all a response.
Miss Jian,
Let's go.
Sorry to have kept you all waiting. This proposal has added an intangible cultural heritage experience zone. Not only can it attract families to participate, but it can also link to local live streaming.
City Cultural Festival, Tender Plan.
If you have any suggestions, please feel free to share them.
Miss Jan, it's not that we don't approve of your proposal, but with the sheer amount of negative press online right now, the company is afraid of being implicated. We must withdraw our investment. We really cannot afford to take the risk.
Exactly. Yesterday, our cooperative clients were all asking about the situation. Headquarters has already given the order to terminate all cooperation. Miss Jian, surely you don't want us to have to use the back door every time we come here. Sorry. We have no choice but to withdraw all subsequent funding and resource plans.
Don't leave yet.
Wait a moment. Ji and Shi. Come back with me. Stop putting on a brave face here. Do you really think you can hold onto your investors with these unwanted proposals? Right now, no one is willing to work with you anymore. Oh right, I bet. You can't even afford next month's rent. Right now, only I can help you save this situation. I just need you to be obedient.
That's right, sister. You can barely save yourself. So why keep up this pretense of strength? Look at your conference room. It doesn't even have any decent decorations. Compared to Brother Sheng, you're leagues behind. Don't you guys go too far. Ji and Shi will definitely find a way.
The film was
A way?
translated and narrated by
What kind of way? Her only way is to watch the studio go bankrupt. And then, come and beg me to take her in. Oh right. President Zhang. This is the state of Ji and Shi's private life. Such a chaotic personal life. If you continue to partner with her, presumably, your company's reputation will suffer sooner or later.
That's right, President Liu, President Zheng. Don't let her fool you. She doesn't even have basic integrity. Who knows? She might just run off with the money. You'd be in for a huge loss.
Everyone. The funding gap for Shiguan Studio. I will cover in full. Furthermore, all subsequent risks and costs will be borne by the Li Group.
CEO Li. There's no need for you to take a risk for a girl. Her reputation is already ruined.
When has anyone ever dared to criticize someone of mine, Li Suyan? I fully support her. Whatever she wants to do, she should do it boldly. Whatever the consequences, I'll take responsibility.
CEO Li, I recall you once said you wouldn't engage in an unprofitable deal.
I certainly remember.
Rest assured, I won't let you engage in an unprofitable deal either.
Miss Jan, since CEO Li is willing to trust you, then we are willing to continue this partnership.
You. Just you wait.
Brother Sheng, wait for me.
Thank you. Hello, I am Jian Zai.
Miss Jian, if I remember correctly, your spot in the competition has already been cancelled.
That's right. So, I have brought videos of my past hosting for public welfare events, as well as the proposal prepared for this cultural festival, the project timeline, the guest invitation list, along with the various segments, and the budget optimizations. It's all right here.
Miss Jian, what is the meaning of this?
I am not asking for fairness. I only hope the organizers can give me one more chance. Do not let this event fail to achieve its best effect because of a baseless accusation. We are well aware that public welfare events are not just about material donations. They are about spreading love and extending warmth. I hope that through today's event, we can inspire more public interest and let the flower of love bloom in everyone's heart. Thank you to all our guests present and to the children who participated in this public welfare event. Welcome, everyone.
This proposal is even more detailed than our internal one.
Miss Jian, we did indeed receive a report. But judging from your work, this contradicts the facts.
Rest assured, my professionalism will not be compromised by rumors.
I think we could do it this way.
Congratulations, Miss Jian. Based on your performance, we have decided to reinstate your bidding eligibility. And, if you successfully advance, we would like to invite you to serve as the lead presenter for this year's cultural festival and to participate in the joint planning.
Thank you for your recognition. I will certainly do my absolute best to deliver the best possible results for this event.
Boss, I found it. The report was sent from an anonymous email address. The IP address points to
Investigation file.
It really is her.
Do you want me to release the evidence publicly?
No rush. Since she has already handled it. We will let this evidence surface at the most opportune moment.
Shiguang Culture has successfully won a new public welfare project.
How does she keep getting more popular? If you can become a star, then I can just become a little G and she. Let everyone see who the real original is. Hello everyone, I'm your little Shishi. Isn't this G and She's style?
The outfits are identical.
Actually, I've been hosting this way for a long time. It's just that it was picked up by certain people later on. Stop trying to ride her coattails.
I think little Jian she is actually pretty good. Show us the evidence, then.
Evidence? Just wait and see, everyone. I believe the truth will eventually come to light. Jianxi, someone is imitating you on a live stream and claiming you plagiarized her hosting techniques.
Let me see.
The film was translated and narrated by
Since she likes to imitate so much, then let her get up on a real stage and learn a thing or two.
Everyone look, this was an event I hosted 3 years ago. The style is exactly the same as it is now. It's just that I was low-key back then and didn't want the hype. This photo is so blurry.
Why does this background look so much like Jian Shi's show?
Some people just love to copy, even picking up my catchphrases. Listen, everyone, this is a clip of me hosting last year. Some people, in their later shows, use the exact same tone and rhythm. We know that public welfare activities are not just material donations, but the passing on of love and the continuation of warmth.
I'm starting to have my doubts. Don't let yourself be swayed.
If you know, you know, you know? Impossible. Jianxi isn't that kind of person.
But this is pretty damning, right?
Thank you all for your trust. I have always believed that while justice may be delayed, it will never be absent. Jianxi, she is slandering you on her live stream, even faking the videos. I'm so furious.
Let her enjoy her triumph a little longer. Once I connect with her on air, she won't be smiling anymore.
Request a direct connection.
The topic is simple: rural cultural promotion. Improvise. You go first.
Fine, I'll go. I'll show you what real skill is. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our beautiful countryside. Here there is a lot of... Is she stuttering?
This is so embarrassing.
There is a lot of culture here.
And she's bragging with that level of skill. Is she trying to be funny?
Welcome everyone to visit this place.
Immortal mountains and tributary waters. Romantic Xuan. Peaches and plums in company. Celebrating the harvest together. Dear friends, welcome to the Rural Culture Festival. Here we have paper cutting, pottery, folk songs, and even more. The most genuine smiles. Let us walk into the countryside together to experience the warmth of culture.
Now that is professional, isn't it? Jianxi is my goddess.
The difference is night and day.
That was incredibly steady. I honestly don't know how some people show their faces. I'm just having an off day.
On stage, there is no excuse for a poor performance. No matter what happens, you must save your best performance for the audience.
Impossible. How could she possibly be better than me?
The film was translated and narrated
That was just a minor
by
slip.
Media.
What comes next will be a true display of skill. Here we have plenty of handcrafts and artisanal masters. They
Promote rural culture. The key is to let the audience feel the warmth. For example, you could start with local paper cutting art. Let the children experience it for themselves. Then have the veteran artists tell the stories behind them.
Professional. Jianshi's thinking is so clear.
whether someone truly has the ability isn't something you can tell from just one competition. Look everyone, these are all the awards I've won. Why are all these photos of your side profile?
And the background is so blurry, you can't even tell what it is.
Public service isn't about grandstanding. It's about sustained action. I hope Miss Yi will stop humiliating yourself. All right.
Your account, due to suspected rumors and malicious smears against others, has been permanently banned.
Jianji's office.
Jianxi, your fans have unearthed evidence of Yimo being the other woman and spreading malicious rumors. It's already trending.
Let the truth speak. It's more powerful than any argument.
Boss, why didn't you just tell your wife that you were the one who released the evidence?
Does the affection between my wife and me really need to be that explicit?
Well said. Exactly. I wonder who came up with such a long name. Standing under the ginkgo tree, you are the most beautiful. Someone was terrified she wouldn't recognize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear audience, welcome to this year's Culture Festival rehearsal.
At the rehearsal site.
I am the host for this festival, Jian Zai. Give me the script. Zhao Eli. Where is my script?
I just put it inside here. It might have been taken away. I'll go find it for you.
Looking for something? Are you looking for this?
President He. What do you mean by this?
I'm just keeping it safe for you. After all, something so important. If it falls into the wrong hands, it would be very troublesome.
President He. Give my script back.
Return it? Sure. However, I have a condition.
What condition?
I want you to withdraw from the cultural festival.
Impossible.
Are you sure? Without the script, and without your earpiece, can you still go on stage?
You. He's ishing. You really haven't made any progress at all. Do you really think I haven't prepared for anything?
And what have you prepared?
Zhao Eli, get the digital draft from my encrypted flash drive. It's in my office. In the drawer to the left.
Okay, I'm making the call now.
The film was
Move
translated
aside.
and narrated by M Media.
10 minutes later.
Jala! Here's the flash drive. Jianxi, the backup script is here. Now we don't have to worry.
Jianxi, you're finished.
Only people in our studio know the location and password of the backup flash drive.
G and she. Where is your backup script? No matter who comes today, they won't be able to help you. You're completely out of options this time, right?
He's ishing. Do you think that by buying off my studio staff, you could cut off my path? You really don't understand me at all. I will personally investigate the mole. And she will pay the price. This is the evidence.
G and she. Without a script, you are nothing. By the way, if you withdraw voluntarily, I can spare you some embarrassment. Don't wait until you're on stage. The one who will be embarrassed won't just be you. It will be your entire studio.
Exactly. How can she host without a script? Better to just replace her.
She wouldn't actually just stand there, would she? That would be so awkward.
Maybe we should just give up. Hurry up and replace her. Don't waste any more time here.
I have the most excellent host on my team right now. She is fully capable of handling the cultural festival, unlike you, who can't even protect a single script. Someone like you should be thrown out.
Miss Jian, the rehearsal started 10 minutes ago. If you cannot continue, we are forced by the rules to terminate your bidding qualification. After all, the cultural festival needs professional, stable hosts. We cannot take any risks.
My apologies.
Did you hear that? G and she, the organizer has already said so. Just sign the contract and withdraw. Don't wait until you're dragged off the stage.
Organizer, please give me 5 more minutes. I guarantee that the cultural festival will be completed successfully, and the result will be just as good.
Fine. I will give you 5 minutes. But if any problems arise, subsequently, you are on your own.
Thank you. Contact the technical director immediately. Have him pull my
film was
electronic script from
translated
last week from the
and
server.
narrated by
Understood.
Media.
I'll contact them now. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please try again later. G and she. I can't get through to the technical director. I asked a colleague, and they said the main console has had a major equipment failure. The technical director can't get away right now.
G and she. Can't reach anyone, can you? Let me tell you. It won't matter who you call today.
Just stop trying so hard.
You're just wasting everyone's time.
Exactly.
Forget it. Don't bother looking anymore. Get ready to go on stage.
G and she. This is the cultural festival. Without a script, it definitely won't work. There are so many procedures.
G and she. You really are ungrateful. But since that's how you want it, don't blame me for not being polite. We'll see about that.
G and she. Is he going to cause more trouble? What if something else goes wrong?
Even without a script on stage or a working headset, I still have my voice as a professional host. No matter what happens, I will see this rehearsal through to a successful finish. This is my responsibility and my duty to every member of the audience. Excuse me, everyone. There was a minor hiccup just now. Thank you for waiting. I know this rehearsal isn't perfect because there is no formal script, nor a working headset. But I want to tell you all, in my heart, true hosting isn't about reciting lines,
The
but
film
about
was
using
translated
sincerity
and
to
narrated
connect
by
with every
Media.
member of the audience and to share with you the beauty I have seen and felt. Thank you all for your support. So, moving forward, let us use the most authentic and humble way to start from the very bricks and tiles, the grass and the trees, to discover the true kindness and beauty in every corner of our city, and to listen to the heartwarming stories of our intangible cultural heritage masters. Thank you all for your support. We will keep working hard.
Jianxi, that part just now was incredible. Even better than the script. I got goosebumps. I was almost in tears. You know? Jianxi, you're simply our pride.
She actually managed to. Hold on. And won so beautifully.
President, should we find another opportunity to do something?
No. Nothing will work now. It's all ruined.
Everyone, today's rehearsal effect is even better than originally planned. Miss Jianxi's professional capability, adaptability, and your command of the atmosphere on site have completely exceeded our expectations. After an urgent deliberation by the organizing committee, it has been decided to officially appoint Miss Jianxi as this cultural festival's lead presenter and chief planner.
Well done! Jianxi!
Jianxi is the best.
Go Jianxi! You will always be the best. Presenter.
At the same time, the overall operations and innovation of this festival will be handled entirely by the Shiguang Cultural Studio founded by Miss Jianxi. Will be fully responsible. We look forward to Miss Jianxi bringing us a truly unique cultural festival.
Thank you to the organizers for your trust. And thank you to every member of the audience for your support. Your applause just now, as well as the encouragement you have shown me before, I will keep in my heart. I will use my most perfect work
The film was
to repay your
translated
encouragement.
and narrated
Thank you
by
all.
M Media.
Useless thing. You can't even handle this small task.
Jianji's office.
Miss Jian. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied to you for CEO.
I know you were just muddled for a moment. However, our company team needs people who will fight side by side, not those who stab you in the back. You should go. I will have the finance department pay you an extra month's salary. Pack your things. Don't come back.
I'm sorry, Miss Jian. I will never do it again. Miss Jian, you're just going to let her go like that? She was the one helping. He's a plot against you before.
If I keep her, the rest of the company will only have hard feelings. Letting her go is also a lesson for her. Remember, no matter what you do or how you act, always hold your ground.
Shiguang Cultural. You wait and see.
He's at Sheng's office.
CEO He, the board of directors has instructed me to inform you that from now on, all your duties are suspended, pending investigation.
What did you say?
This is the suspension notice. A lawyer's letter. It involves misappropriation of funds and evidence of contract fraud.
Suspension notice.
It's fake. It's all a setup.
Please, stay calm. The evidence has been submitted to the regulatory authorities. We are only responsible for the notification.
Right. It's Jianxi. It must be her pulling the strings.
CEO He, we don't want this either. But, this is the board's decision.
You all. You just wait.
What are you going crazy about now?
The company suspended me. They even sent a lawyer's letter.
What?
The only way now is to get the shares of Shiguang Cultural.
The film was
What are you trying to do?
translated and narrated by M Media.
As long as she signs and transfers the Shiguang Cultural shares to me.
You're crazy. How could she possibly sign?
Tomorrow, she's going to the warehouse to inspect the props. That place is secluded. We can move now.
This is a crime.
This is our only chance. As long as she signs those papers, we have a chance to turn things around.
What if we get caught?
She owes me this.
Are you sure she'd go alone?
Ji and she is a smart woman, but I've already had a staff member send her a message. I told her that a new shipment of cultural heritage products arrived, and she needs to sign for them personally. Ji and she won't suspect a thing.
But what if?
There are no what-ifs. This is our only chance.
Shiguang Cultural Materials Warehouse.
Is anyone there? I'm here to inspect the exhibit items.
We meet again. Ji and she.
He's ishing. What do you want now?
Nothing much. Just sign this contract of your shares in Shiguang Culture and transfer them to me and the Cultural Festival Project as well.
Sign it and we'll let you go.
Do you really think I'd sign that?
If you don't, you're not walking out of this door today.
What are you doing?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How much is he paying you? I'll pay you double.
Ji and she, stop struggling. Just sign the papers like a good girl, and you'll suffer less. After all, it would be a shame to damage such a pretty face.
Let her go.
Suyeon.
Lee Suyan. Why are you here?
Did you really think those little tricks of yours could be hidden from me? I've known. From the very moment you planned this kidnapping. Take him.
What are you doing?
Are you alright?
With you here. How could anything happen to me? He's ishing. Did you really think I would come unprepared?
No. Impossible. How could you have known ahead of time?
Ever since the last rehearsal, I knew. You had planted a mole in the production crew. We didn't expose her immediately, because we wanted to see what you were really planning. As expected, you didn't disappoint me.
As long as she signs, we can make a comeback. A voice recorder? How do you have a recording of me?
Aside from the recording, the police are waiting right outside.
You were actually setting me up? Ji and she, you can't do this to me.
He's ishing. The Jianzai from before 30 has already been killed by you. The Jianzai after 30 is someone you can never hope to reach.
No, that's not it, Ji and she. I love you. We had it all planned out. That we would be together for a lifetime. Fine. Since you all know everything now, then let's all die together.
Suyin, your hand.
Hold him down. Don't let him move. I'm fine. I just.
Your contact barrier is gone.
It was you who saved me.
Let me go. I didn't do anything.
You and He Zishing plotted this whole thing together. And you still claim you didn't do anything?
Certificate of Law Enforcement.
We received a report of an attempted kidnapping here. Everyone involved, please cooperate with the investigation.
The film was translated and narrated by
Ji and Shi,
media.
give me one more chance. Will you ever love me again?
He Zishing. Let's end this here.
Take them away. Don't move.
No. I was used by him. I don't know anything.
Whether you're guilty will be decided at the police station. These two are his accomplices. They just tried to attack Miss Jian. Take them away.
Suyin.
From now on, let me be the one to protect you.